Okay. Alright, what we doing here? Just setting up my workstation at Duckside, which is my local co-working space. It's really a weed spot, but every weed spot is a co-working space. So playing around here, got that all, just getting all that all sorted and setting up my loom. As you can see, I'm building out course here, working on all these fun things for you. Hold on. What's going on? That's just all empty. Yeah, this is kind of what I've been playing with yesterday, right? So this right here is an automation for a website scraper. So let's say, we go to any website. There you go. Hugging Face. I can pick, or even better, let's do this. Let's do YouTube video. So, Cameron puts the aim dash on blast. That's horrible. So let's see what bullshit they talking about. Alright, so all that, copy. And go back, so this is an automation. There's an automation that we got popping off. So ultimately, the way it's set up with a web hook. So once I add that there, and plus 5, so that's a new addition. So then I should be able to go to my N8N automation. Sorry, I said make, right? And based off of this webhook is connected to that automation. But I think yesterday when I was playing around with it, I was looking at the automations and I was realizing that there is an error in the code. So this would be a good time for me to help fix this code. So let's do a copy, and who do we want to use? So Claude has been one of the better LLMs working with code just straight up. So as I can see, I have a code issue in my Airtable. So we're gonna just give it a cut and paste. Add or fix the issue, which I believe I don't have a record ID yet, or something of the sort. It's been negatively affecting my Airtable automation. Alright. It's not baby in a spiral. On a high note. There's levels to this shit. High note. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Hold up. Sit down. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Alright. Let's see, the key changes it made. Instead of trying to find the existing record, you can now say create a new record first. Think of this parent, okay. You can find record ID newly, but it already makes it. Create a new record in your YouTube videos table. Get the ID of that new record, send the ID. Then you just need to provide the video URL in your input. Right, this is what I have been doing. Alright, let's go back to this thing then. So, let's go to the form. And then let's now go to preview. Right, got it. Preview. Let's add that. Oh, hold on here. That ain't it. Let's go back to that YouTube video. Copy. Go back to the automation. Paste. Let's see, submit. Let's see what's going on with the automation. Back to the canvas. So it's waiting for an event trigger. Okay. Let's go back to the automation. So it's off. Alright, first we have to turn it on. Yeah, that would help. But before we turn it on, we need to make sure that we have this fixed. So let's go back to our Claude. And we are going to copy that code. Go back to our code, edit it. Alright. Paste. Let's see what's going on here. Let's run the test. Test still failed. Error. Error. No video URL provided in the import. Please ensure you're passing the URL. Baby. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try it again. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go back to this. Name, description. Transcript description. But I think one of the things we probably have to do shit. Duh. That's what was happening. Alright. So we do record ID. And so folks, a lot of times, so the biggest thing is everything you think about in one thing, you have to think about in the other, mapping. So if you have a field here, it needs to be shown on the other side, even if you don't want to show it. For instance, I can now move it over here, or I can just say, all right, guess what? We're just gonna hide this field. Right? So now I have a record ID number, but now it's just hidden. So now let me go back to the automation, and let's try this thing again. Let's test this. I still have an error. The script has a syntax error. Okay. Record ID, video URL. Let's try this thing again. Alright, your script has a syntax error. Let's see. So again, this is right. You go back and you just like enter that in here. And you know, apparently what I'm doing, they have a term for it now. It's called vibe coding. Who would have thunk it? Yeah, you just get what it gives you, you just work it out until it works. You guys just kind of go back, have a conversation. Let's see. Listen, man. These things are going to be smarter than you any which way. So you might as well just learn how to communicate with it and learn how to use its particular context. Alright, see, it still failed. Error. No table matching YouTube videos found. Ah, look at that. Alright, so now let's see. What am I looking at here? So what do you mean it says no YouTube video isn't found? There it is. YouTube videos. How about this? It's another thing I want to do. You want to try to have all of these the same. Right. It's like, it seems like you do everything. See? That's the thing, folks. Remember, just so you don't get your ass kicked, just make sure everything is the same. Alright, so go back to the automation, video URL, record ID. Alright, now let's see. Let's test again. Alright, you skip through a script through an error. Retest the trigger. Let's go through it. Let's look through it again. Add table. Record ID. All set. Whoop, 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 whoop. I think that might be it. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's move this. And drop. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. First time I set this up, I didn't get this. So that means the mapping wasn't set up. So this is similar, like every automation. What's going to happen is they are going to have the input boxes, and what your job is to do is to make sure everything is lined up. That way it's talking to each platform or API the way that it needs to. What I didn't have was the correct setup. And it looks computer fields are not supported. What does it mean? Let's try this. Video name, test one, record ID. So then what the record ID? Let's try it. It says step is successful, right? Yeah, that way. Let's see what happens. Again. But look, it's getting what's needed. Fix testing error. Alright. Let's try this thing again. So I'm gonna ask it to help fix the syntax error. All right. What I should be doing, I should give a control of, but that's for another time. Okay, the form provides 2 endpoints, record ID, boom, and video. Okay. You want to update the record and send information. The webhook is the corrected script. Yeah, thank you. Raindrops, drop top. Cook it. Hey. Bamboozling. Hell again. No table matching YouTube videos found in the... Let's go back and try again. It says no YouTube videos found in YT base. No table. Let's see here now. Right. You can find me in the club. Yeah. This is what it is, really. Don't worry. The playback will probably be, let's see. Wah, 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 mm. We'll change the matching. The table uses video URL. Notice the capitalization as the count. Oh man. So we need to match it exactly. Oh boy. Table name. Okay. The code now explicitly connects to YouTube videos with space matching. Wow. Yeah. So, okay, let's see. Let's do this. So a lot of the times it's exactly just that. Capitalization, things need to match, and it's good to have a co-pilot. Let's see. Yes! Woo! Successful. All right. And now we can turn this on. We can go back. We can get another. Let's see. Oh, that's a good one. Anybody can create an app in UX design. That is true. Anybody can. Now with this, let's go back to the automation. Let's turn this on. Also, my N8N is waiting. But with this, remember, form. Let's hit the preview. And then let's add and submit. Now, we'll work around and go back and let's see how this is working. And so the problem with saving the workflow. Oh gosh, my trial is over. I'm the worst. Hold on. Let's do a little upgrade. Oh my gosh. I'm embarrassed. Let's see here. Gosh. Now hold on. Let me figure this thing out. Hmm. Yeah, you take a little time to work through this. Hmm. Red book is activated. But then it's telling me that I can't test. Yeah, can I? Submit another response. Bam. Let's see what we get. Alright. So my trial has ended. It says, yeah. So I got it upgraded. Okay. Damn. Let's see, one shared project, unlimited users, on project, select the plan. Alright, let's just select the plan. I created a monster. I wonder if that's what it was earlier. I was having some issues. Alright, let's try this thing again. You know, the saddest thing about this is that, you know, I've had this for some time. You know, I've had this for some time, and really didn't maximize the freeness. I mean, first of all, don't get it twisted, guys. I've had N8N for quite a while now, and I was just alright. Let's open up my workspace. See, this is how my day at work goes. Like, all right, so it's open. I have credentials. All right, those things are in. I'll probably connect a few other items. Let me go back to my URL to transcript agent. All right, so you want to test that flow. All right, so it's waiting for a trigger. We'll do this again. Submit another response. Let's go. That's submitted. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Got it. Let's see. Hold on here. What's going on here? Can't even see me. Is this the live me? Okay, there I go again. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so now this is a simple setup. So what I just created right here was a webhook. So anytime anyone fills out this form, YouTube transcripts, anytime I send out that form, then that's the form, sends it to the agent, he checks out the YouTube script, breaks down the transcript, and sends that back to you, wherever we want to send it. So this is just the first portion of that automation, and just wanted to let you, bring you into my world a little bit. And we're far from over, but this is just the beginning part. And as you can see, just that little bit, trying to fix the code, trying to map in between, that took nearly an hour of work. So even though everyone can now code and now can be a developer, an app developer, there's still the bumps and bruises and the understanding and just the repetition. It's just like everyone can shoot a basketball, but not everyone can play basketball. So we're gonna stumble and bumble through it, but by the end of the day, at the end of the year, you will also be able to call yourself a full stack developer. This is just the beginning, y'all. Talk soon. See you in class.